Hey everyone, I'm Royal.
I'm Vanessa.
Happy Pride Month. Also, we are literally both so dead. Like, I don't know how we're recording this, but
Warranted, it's like hours later than we normally do.
oh my god, yeah, literally. Like,
Yeah.
and like, what, the last time we recorded was like 2 weeks ago? We both been
Yes.
traveling.
So we're super high energy.
Yeah, this is gonna be the most exciting podcast we've ever done to date.
We just had a time last night. Myself more so than Royal.
Yeah,
But
I know. Wait, right off the gate, I feel like we have to say the topics.
Right.
Went to basement. I had a massive panic attack. I went to Utah. You went to Florida. I went to Body Hack.
We got piercings last night.
Got piercings. The new Addison Rae album coming. New Rico Nasty album is here. Elon Musk is on that K. Call him Black Beauty, okay? Because
new doll tattoo in the works.
yes. Okay, so like let's just get into it. What are we wearing?
I just put don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
I am in my child size Abercrombie pants. I had to fight a basically teenager at the Florida Mall to get them. And my Charlie XCX merch, and glasses, and Royal and I are matching nails.
Matchy. I got these diesel bootcut jeans on, and they are low rise, girl. They're low rise. I also have this new Tory Burch that I got from the Real for $20. So like, shout out a good deal. Yeah, I went to Utah. Honestly, not much happened. My little brother graduated. Shout out to him. And that was kind of it. Like, it was such a quick time, to be honest.
You were in like a really beautiful mountains, right?
Yeah, it was. We were, my parents like got this Airbnb, kind of at like basically at the base of these mountains, and which like in Utah, it's kind of like everything is at the base of the mountains, but that was beautiful. Insanely tired the whole time. Like, I had to do work, and it was a whole thing. I was kind of like living off of lots of caffeine, to be honest.
Got it. Love that.
Yeah.
We love no sleep, clearly.
And also, it was no sleep, but it was also no club, and there was no bus. And
public transit. No sleep. Okay, well, Royal is now apparently a huge basketball fan.
No, I'm not anymore, though, because the Knicks lost. They were in like the semifinals. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Nobody here cares. Here cares.
You're not like a Timothy Chalamet fan that like has now adapted like, Knicks sports.
It was exciting because it was like the farthest the Knicks have gotten in a while, and then they lost last night, and I'm just like, I don't really care anymore.
Yeah, now it's over. You had me for a short time.
Yeah. And then I went to Body Hack on Thursday. It was really fun. Shout out
at
Chloe.
Nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah, Nowadays, it was a great time. Like, Nowadays is honestly, I've been there, I think 3 times at this point, and literally it's always been such a vibe. So, it's been a good, consistent place for me to, like, have a great time on the dance floor. And that was, like, I went there on a whim, but it was such a good time.
I still haven't gone to Nowadays, so that'll be the next spot.
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about last night.
Let's talk about last night. Busy.
So we started our night. We were like, okay, let's go get piercings because you've been wanting to get a piercing.
I wanted to get a flat. Here it is. Here. I don't know if you can barely see. Maybe I'll zoom in.
Beautiful. By Bond Hardware, which is in Greenpoint, like Ridgewood area.
Yes.
Super awesome. I get all my jewelry and stuff from there. Dana, the owner, is awesome. Shout out. I've been going for like 6 years or something. I've had like my entire left ear. It's all from them. And then I got... Okay, hold on. I'm trying to, like, not touch it.
We're, like, so low energy.
I know. I'm sorry. We should, like...
Whatever. No,
energy.
Who cares?
I got...
Whatever the piercing's called on the top.
This piercing at the top, and it was fine. The piercer was great. Didn't really hurt. Although I was...
Shout out Kaya.
Shout out Kaya. We got like yerba mate when we were there, and we were planning we're gonna go to the basement at like midnight.
We literally were talking about it so like me and Vanessa like a whole day together. Literally, we go and like
we've been planning like, all right, we're gonna have to get our energy up. We have a Red Bull before we go. Then a little bit later, when we're at the piercing place, we get a yerba mate. We're like, all right, here we go. We're gonna be ready.
Mm-hmm.
You want to take the story from here?
So we go back to Chloe's apartment to pregame, and when we're getting the Uber there, I'm like, oh my god, I'm like having so much anxiety. I'm like, this is like a little crazy because usually I don't have this much. I have anxiety, like generalized anxiety disorder. So I'm like, okay, I got a baseline, especially when I'm going out and I'm just like kind of nervous or whatever. But I'm like, oh damn, this is like more than usual. Mm-hmm. And then we're just like in the apartment and I'm just like, holy cow, I'm literally like going through a full-blown panic attack. Like probably top 3 like in my life. And I'm like, what is going on right now? Like this is so insane. And then I like start getting really sad because halfway through this, I'm literally just like, there's no way I'm going to basement. Like I literally am going to be freaking out. So then I have to break the news to Vanessa and Chloe. I'm like, literally guys, I am not in a state to go. Like I will.
You were like being so like calm though there, so we would never have known until you said something. I was like, oh no.
No, on the inside, literally I was tweaking out. So, it honestly was like I had smoked like 5 J's. And it really felt like greening out, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was like super lightheaded. I thought I was going to faint.
Oh my gosh.
And I was literally just like chugging
water. We were like giving you water and like pizza. We were literally, like, please, like, you'll feel better.
I was like so effing sad. I literally was like, guys, I'm so sorry, but there's just no effing way I'm going to be able to go to the basement because I like want to have a good time there. I'm like, I'm not trying to go there and have my first time where literally I go on the dance floor and then I start like hyperventilating and like I have to leave instantly.
But you got to listen to your body.
That was the thing.
Like if you did go and you just had a horrible time, like you passed out, like it's no point in going.
No, and I was like, I didn't like want to ruin it for you guys and like have you be worried or anything. So I was just like, let me be a responsible adult. Like, let me really just be like, the best thing I need right now is just to go home. But we were just chilled. And then like 2 a.m.
Yeah, we were there. Like, we were planning on leaving at 12. And then we were just like talking, having a great time. Like, yeah, we got like real deep. And we were just like, it was like 2 a.m. by the time we were like, all right, we're going to send you home in an Uber. And then we went. Chloe, my friend Kristen, and I.
New character unlocked.
Kristen, shout out. Yeah, we went at 2 a.m. The line was so long at 2 a.m. We thought, I don't know why, we just would have thought it would have not have been as bad, and I was wearing my like little leather vest. And I was so cold. I was sitting there like...
It was freezing. It was cold yesterday.
It was so cold for June. Like, come on. And so, yeah, like, I'm just, like, fighting to get through this line. But it's like, listen, I already made it all the way over here. It's 2 a.m. Like, I want to go. But, yeah, even there, like, when you were, like, when you were like, oh, I'm going to go home, I was like, damn, like, maybe I should go home. But, like, we already bought tickets and stuff.
Yeah, it was like $30. In my head, I was like, I can burn $30 right now and I will be okay.
Yeah, definitely. But shout out, apparently there is a dolls list where you don't pay.
That's what
Eve's list. Okay. I don't know how you get on that. We'll have to ask Chloe.
I will get on. Let me tell you.
But like you just can, if you're an adult, apparently nowadays also.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So good to know.
I'm trying to get on the list.
Yeah. We were like in line and then Chloe like recognized someone. I don't know how much of like this I want to out, but like there was just like somebody that was like, oh, I found a baggie. Yeah. I'm gonna test it, like, do you guys want to try it with me? Me and Chris were just like, no. And like they were like, what do you think it is? So yeah, that was. I mean, we were just having a good time, like
Some
waiting in
substance.
line. But yeah, this is the Berghain of New York.
Yep, exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
I don't know. There's this like idea that the door is super hard and they turn people away. I didn't really see any of that. Like, I think that's maybe Chloe's saying too. She goes a lot that that's not really a thing. Like, maybe if they oversell,
It's the
or
thing that
it's,
people love. That's like normies. I feel like maybe love to say, "I didn't get in," and they're like
yeah,
wearing like a t-shirt and jeans.
yeah. I mean, like, don't show up looking like you're not meant to go to a techno rave. Like, at
Uh-huh.
least put in the effort. But yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a good reason that these places turn people away, and I'm glad that we got in fine, no problem. But yeah, it was funny. We went in, and like the bouncer that looks like a road model was like looking us up and down, and I forgot what Kristen said, but she was like, we got verbally clocked or something. Like, she was like really looking at everyone.
No
And then
way.
one of Chloe's friends that was at the apartment earlier, like, came up and was like, I'm on the list. And she was like, you're not on the list. Go buy a ticket. And we were like, oh. So I donated your ticket.
Yeah, shout out. Okay, nice.
But yeah, we got in, no problem. We were fine. And it was pretty packed. I would say, like, out of most clubs, that is the most shirtless scene I've ever seen. I there's like literally lockers there, and people just strip and put their clothes in the lockers.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of like random masks and stuff.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of leather daddy
Really
core.
ravey.
Yes. So there's like one room that is the studio, and one is the basement. I can't remember much, but like one is the techno and one is house music. To be honest, like, I don't know if I could have differentiated from last night, but music was great. It was bopping. They had like whoever was DJing last night was putting like space aliens, spaceship sounds, and
We love that.
Chris and I were just like bopping out, having a great time. It was so hot in there though, so like I definitely dressed the part. Like I
can imagine.
had my leather vest like all the way open, like, oh my god. But it was great. Yeah, we left at like 4:30 in the morning, and I was like, oh my god, I have to podcast tomorrow.
Like,
And yeah, I came home at 5 just in time to wake up Mags.
My god.
But yeah, I'm glad like I didn't really drink yesterday because that hangover would have been horrible.
Oh,
like,
my god.
I woke up this morning, sat down in the shower.
That's when you know.
Oh my god. And my hair, like I had done like a gelled look, so it was like completely like stuck to my face.
That got to be glue.
Yeah, it was like horrible trying to get these longest extensions out of my hair. But yeah, and then I like ate a sandwich in bed and was like sending Royal pictures. I'm like, I'm
Literally.
dead.
And I honestly was like, how are you alive right now? Like,
I feel like for some reason my body would just be like jolt me awake.
yeah, I can get that. Yeah, I didn't really sleep either, but damn. Well, it's good you had like a good time. You got to dance. I have to go again.
Yeah. It's definitely like a place that if you want to go rave and like have a time, like go do that.
Absolutely.
I think like next time we'll go at midnight. And then we can go because I'm turning
Not
into
at
an
2
old
a.m.
lady. I'm turning old. Like I can't go out till 7 now. Like I can do 4, but in 5.
If you do, I feel like everybody gets some extra help from other things that you can take to just keep you going all night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's probably half the crowd.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, like Kool-Aid powder or something.
Yeah, Kool-Aid powder. Yep.
Great. I mean, loved it. That was super fun. I think like I'd love to go back with you and we can go have like a epic night. But
absolutely.
I feel like I don't like rave out like that every weekend. That's a little too much for me. Because like if I have to spend the whole rest of the day like this tired, I'm so like ugh.
You're like I'm like wait, like my day's gone.
I know. I like force myself
especially
to like
on a weekend.
Yeah, we have like so few little time to like go frolic.
Yeah.
So
right?
yeah, today I like forced myself to go to the park and I was like, Royal, like meet me at the park because like if I'm gonna just like mope around and lounge, I'd rather do it outside.
Yeah, legitimately, and like it wasn't super hot. Honestly, it was cold.
It was cold. I don't understand what's going on, but
well, it's supposed to be like in the 80s, but Like I said, I did some shopping of the Real Real. I honestly got some great stuff. When I went to Body Hack, I wore this Max Mara dress that like if you shop on the Real Real, you know how it is with trying to get the right measurements. And I was being diligent. I'm sorting low to high, and I'm just whoosh, 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 like scanning every little thing. Like, is it a black article of clothing? Okay, does it look good? Like, what are the measurements? Is it extra small? Is it small? And I came back with like, I think it was like 4 pretty good pieces. I had 2 Tory Burch pieces, one of these, and then kind of like a slip type thing. And then a nice like Proenza Schuler long sleeve. And then that Max Mara dress. And I was really happy.
I think you're better than me when it comes to that. Like, I have ordered so many things that like fit weird or like super awkward that I like have in my closet, but that's okay. Put them right back on the Real Real.
Yeah, no, right? Well, and then I went on Essence and I got this really nice oh my gosh, Vivienne Westwood top where it kind of looks like you're being like pulled in one direction.
Oh my gosh, she looks so good.
Yes, I love it so much. And then I got this really cute Levi's romper.
Love.
Which like fits pretty okay. I feel like all the rompers just kind of right up in your crack. Like,
that's so true. But yeah, I love like doing like when you're somewhere, you are like waiting at a graduation or something, when you're on the Real Real. But like I used to in class be like, if it was a really boring class, I would be on the Real Real and just like just do that. Well, and it feels like real research.
Yeah. Well, and all of my articles of clothing that I got were all under $20.
Yeah.
And I got this like I said, this super nice like Max Mara dress that I'm sure was like probably like $300-400.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was at my little brother's graduation and he was at the very start. So we're hearing all these random kid names and I'm just like, okay, time to do some shopping. And I'm in my quest of just replacing all of my wardrobe with like actual like designer brands. And girlies, don't let people trick you into thinking you can't do it for on the cheap. Okay? Yeah. Like again, I spent $20 per article of clothing. I'm like, I'm so happy with that.
Yeah, I feel like it also helps you if you like instead of buying fast fashion where everything is like a trend.
Yeah.
Like you pick out things that are based off of what your style is and it's good quality and then you can keep it.
100%. 100%. And also know your measurements. I feel like that helps so. Know your measurement.
I don't have a tape measure. I'm lazy and I buy things in my bed. Okay, I'm not getting up. I'm like, I like it. Feel like I can fit. Because like I'm the person that I'm like, the clothes aren't wearing me. I'm wearing the clothes.
Okay, there we go. There
like
we
the
go.
shoe size. Like the shoe size. I forget who said this. Celine Dion is like, I don't care what size it is. If I'm anywhere from a 7 to a 48, like whatever happens, I'm putting my foot is going in there.
That's so funny.
So like, I feel like if it's like somewhat close to my things, I can make it work. I'm saying I don't get shit tailored. It's like all bunched up in the back where you'd never know.
Oh God.
I went to Florida and I don't really have much to report there other than like Max and I went out for one night. And we went to like the local spots and I'm like out in my like fancy club fit and I'm like, wow, you guys like, you bitches couldn't spell couture. I don't know. It's so funny like going out and like not fast fashion.
Yeah, nice stuff that like you're like, okay, nobody's gonna know. It's just for you.
Nobody knows. It's that like meme with the guy in the corner. It's like no one here knows that I'm in all fancy club. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Just like in my New York clothes, being goofy as hell.
100%. But it's really great because I'm like I am better than everybody else here.
Oh yeah, I love being like just superior and on my high horse. Whenever that's how I feel every time I leave the city and I go to some bumfuck place. I'm like. You bitches could never even spell couture. Okay. See, now I'm getting animated. Okay, the other thing that happened to me this week was I had a photo shoot for work and I was like producing the shoot and we had to go out to New Jersey for this like beautiful home and to get there we were like renting a car. Oh my God. Not even my fault. But this guy, I'm not gonna get into too many details because ongoing, but this freaking trailer crashes into our car, like right while we're
Hits
parked.
the door.
I don't want to get too into it, but like, yeah, we were fully parked, not even in the vehicle, gets the whole fucking shit. We can't, the car's unusable to drive. And now I'm having to like figure, that is one like
Insurance.
Yeah, I mean, it's like we're the tow truck and all this stuff, but that's like one hurdle I've never had to do with a photo shoot is like have to figure out, okay, we can't even get to the location.
Oh, you're texting me and you're like, you won't just believe what happened.
Oh my God. I was like, are you you serious? Just because it's like now we're like the whole thing is delayed, but
of course.
Like always something will go wrong in a photo shoot, and I hate saying that because it makes you sound like you don't have your shit together, but there's just
what do they call it, Murphy's Law, where it's like if something can go wrong it will, like,
yeah, I mean there's just so many variables that like you can't control every single thing.
No.
But it was funny, we were just like, you know, as soon as that was over, the whole shoot went perfect and like everything was swimming amazing, so I'm super happy with how that turned out. Like it was a gorgeous campaign. But yeah, one of the models was trans, and she had this tattoo that's a doll's, and it was in like scripture, and
scripture,
not scripts, whatever. Let me be, okay.
Hunt 5-7.
Oh god.
If you're serving fish, the straight man will never know.
Yeah, no. Teach a doll to serve serve fish,
and she will get all the trade.
Okay, so we
gotta clip that. But I love that. That was good. That was good. I'm proud of that one.
She had like the doll in cursive, and like Royal was thinking of either getting like a T or like the flag, and I was like, this is it.
I was really racking my brain, and right as you sent that to me, you're like, oh my god, look at this.
Yeah, I was like, not to be weird, but can I please take a picture of that? Because I know my friend would rock this.
Oh my god, instantly I knew, and I was like, okay, I want to get it on the side of my hip, like.
And she was saying, like, she transitioned when she was 9. So she was like, oh, yeah, like, whenever I don't want people to know anything, like, I'll just be like, oh, it's like a doll because, like, I'm a Barbie. Like, I'm a model. And I was like, oh, my God, that's so smart.
Of course.
But super cool, super fun. Another club we went to, Max and I, which I really want to go with you because I know you'd love it.
Yes, I've been there before too.
Yeah, Public Records. Right now, that is my number one favorite club at the moment.
If I'm being honest, I only went once, but like probably one of the best clubbing times I've ever had. Like,
did you get to go to all 3 rooms?
No, so okay. I only was in kind of like that one main room, you know.
With the plants, or with the like sound, with the like holes on the wall.
I think the holes on the wall.
Okay, so there's an even bigger room.
Oh.
I know. Okay, so this is if Bathhouse had no mold, worms, or anything, and was super clean, and it was a club. Like they have like giant like plants and trees and stuff in there, and it smells so good. And like I've never been in a club where it smells nice. It's like aroma, whatever.
It's not just sweat. And
no, and it's gorgeous. And like, so there's 3 rooms. There's that one room that's like an acoustic sound. It's called the sound room. And then they have whatever this other room is with the plants. That awesome, beautiful courtyard. And then upstairs, have you been to the upstairs part?
I did briefly, but...
Okay. I think I want to, like, reserve a table there if it's free, because it just looks like such a vibe.
Oh, my
like,
God,
they
absolutely.
had, like, the vinyl records, like, playing in the center. Oh, my God, it's just so lovely. But I feel like that is, like, the most classy club I've ever been to. The clientele is, like, all dressed nice, straight. Straight vibe. There's probably some they-thems there.
Okay.
And it's like a little bit older. I don't know. It's definitely a difference than going on Bushwick. This is Linguanis.
Really?
But yeah, it's cool. I like it a lot there. I'm like, oh, I feel like it's super clean and super chill. Like it's not like a go out and rave, but like
when I was there though, it was
really.
Oh my God, it was. I would say it was like basement, like hard techno rave.
You're kidding.
That's
I love
why
that.
I loved it because I was like, oh my God, this is literally so amazing. And it was like I'm not joking, probably the same stuff you were hearing. And you couldn't see nothing, like super sweaty.
Wow. I mean, yeah, I definitely depends on what night they're having it, but like
Totally
I've
what
been
DJ.
there and they're playing Plantasia and I loved it, okay? I was like, I literally felt like God
Shout
was
out
speaking to me.
Plantasia.
When I say God, I don't mean like actual, it's more in like a theatrical sense.
Yeah, there we go.
But
Is that a media rec? Fantasia.
Yeah, oh my God. Actually, yeah, I'll triple down on that. I love Plantasia. But
Well, for people who don't know,
Mort Garrison has this album that he wrote for plants.
it's from 1970.
Yes, and it sounds like your little fairy, like in the woods, and it's like doobie doobie doobie.
It's like electric. It's like such a beautiful album.
Sorry, you didn't like my own interpretation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just to give you guys a little like understanding what it sounds like, a little beep 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 boop beep, but super cute, and they're all like they would play the music for the plant set and. Like there's some that's like symphony for a spider plant or whatever. It goes super hard. Plantation, obviously though, the best one on the album. But yeah, when I heard that at the club, I was like having a time.
You were ascending.
Yep, I was levitating in there in the club. Okay, what else? I have also been doing D&D with the girls. We have a new campaign. I'm having the most fun time ever. If you guys don't remember last time, I told you that we have no magic in this campaign, but we have guns and drugs.
Shut up.
And we finally played like the first round, and I just am having such a good time, like fighting. I don't know. I didn't know this about myself, but I'm a fighter. Every round, I'm like getting mad at my teammates. I'm like, why are you guys like not using a better weapon? Like, I'm like, what the fuck?
Get a switch, okay?
I'm like, are you guys kidding me? Like, why are you using your shotgun? You guys could use your like knuckle, like your spike knuckles here. Anyway, yeah, don't ever try to have a chill evening with me.
Oh
okay?
my god. Oh my god.
Not when we've got ghouls around. Okay.
Yeah. I guess. Talking about Fancy Club, we went to the pop-up that they had.
Yes.
At Commune in the Lower East Side.
Mm-hmm. I was going to wear the outfit this time, but we're not in a condition to be...
The stars did not align.
No, I got this... I'll wear it probably next time, but I got this top I had been like looking at for so long. This influencer, I don't know if she like does music or something, but it's like PPP Princess on...
Maybe I know what that is.
Love this Instagram account.
Okay.
All I'd be doing is like telling you what Instagram accounts I like, but she's got such good style, and I saw her wearing this. She definitely has some kind of like influencer partnership with Fancy Club. It's like she has all the outfits. I don't know like how one person could be so rich, but she was wearing this pink top, and I was like, I'm obsessed. If they have it there, I want to try it on, and they only had it in extra small.
Yes.
And as I said before, me and the sizing, I don't care if I can physically fit it in my
I
body.
was with you in the changing room, and I was like, Vanessa, I'm trying to zip it up, and you're like, close it more.
This is a 2-person outfit. Royal had to like squeeze me into it.
I was like, are you sure? Like, am I hurting you? And you're like, no.
It's like, I can fit. Yeah, and then when we were in Florida, I had to have Max do it, and he's like, and I'm like, I can fit in there.
All of a sudden you hear a pop and he's holding the zipper.
No. I've refused to.
No manifesting.
Knock on wood. No, thank you, ma'am.
God.
Yeah, that was great though. I was looking so cinched, but that is not an eating outfit.
Oh my gosh. Okay, on that note, let's take a break. Let's come back. We'll talk more some pop culture stuff. And yeah, we'll be back. Hey girls, okay, we're back. We're talking about like pop culture stuff.
Yes.
I really just jumped into that. I really did.
Addison Rae's album is coming.
Yes. Oh, Bonnie, she's excited.
Ooh, we got what are the Addison Rae fans called?
Not racist. Not racist.
The racists.
No. There's also a new Rico Nasty album that's out. Bonnie loves that too. It's crazy. She's in like her Cardi like esque era, but it's also like definitely rock too. And I'm honestly loving it. you put Bieber sells to Elf for $1 billion.
Yeah, Hailey Bieber.
Hailey Bieber Road.
She sells Road to Elf for $1 billion. Yeah, I don't really care about that other than like, okay, maybe like now she's been like Kylie's friend, and she was like, oh my god, one day I'm gonna be a billionaire, and then now she's, I don't know, like that's
all we got.
I don't have any like input there. I put that in the middle so that I could put it in before the interesting stuff.
Yep.
Elon Musk gets a shiner.
Bonnie,
are you trying to get your ass beat?
Oh my god, on camera? This is what happens. This is what happens when the cameras are off.
You gotta discipline your children.
Oh my god.
Just kidding. We're like literally having a talk about how Royal is with animals is insane.
No, I'm not.
Not in this way.
Stop these allegations.
No. But she's just like grew up on like farms and stuff, so you have no problem being like picking up a cat by its like nape or something.
Literally, so many times my grandpa was like, "They're fine. You can do this," and I was like, "Okay."
Okay, but Elon Musk gets a shiner from X. According to reports,
Do we believe this?
I think, I mean, if I believe that, that's super weird too. Like, why are you just, he apparently said that he was horsing around with his son and jokingly told him to go ahead, punch me in the face, and his son did, which based ass kid if he did.
I know, right?
Wish,
shout out.
But like, how old is this little tiny boy?
He's like 3 or something. I'm like, or I don't know. Maybe he's I think he's older than that. But I'm like,
I don't really know if you're getting a black eye from your baby.
Oh my god, Macron. Did you see
yeah,
that whole thing?
Oh, I did
Macron's
see
wife
that.
is like shoving his face.
She like did that to his face.
Okay.
Like everyone's getting beat up.
But that stuff's crazy. You know the whole story with him and his wife?
How she was his teacher.
Yeah, when he was like a schoolboy, I'm like, oh, that's European stuff right there.
Yup. Okay, also then Elon Musk was on a bunch of drugs. Are we surprised?
No, that man is on K, he's on A, he's on A,
B, C, and D.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, that one told itself.
I know there's like a video of him in the White House literally tweaking out so hard. Like,
yeah, apparently he told Don Lemon that at time, he has a prescription for ketamine, which, sorry.
Whatever.
He has got a prescription for K, and he told Don Lemon, like, weeks will go by without me using it. Like, so relatable.
Normal. I'm like, oh my god, you're just like a New York raver.
He's just like us. Yeah, Max was saying if you like are at the basement and you're looking for K, like just go and look for someone that looks like Elon Musk and you'll find it. Yeah. And then the other thing was like 50 Cent is trying to make sure that Trump doesn't pardon Diddy.
Oh my god.
That feels like a Mad Lib that you would fill out as a kid. Like you just like throw in like random words and like celebrities.
That's so true. That's
like,
so true.
You're telling me the president of the United States is going to pardon a Jeffrey Epstein type.
Oh my god.
Like he would, if he
So
could have
horrible.
pardoned Jeffrey Epstein, he definitely would have.
Absolutely.
But like, he's like, oh yeah, I had some great things to say about me. And then like 50 Cent is like, okay, well then I'll just tell you all the bad things he said about you.
Totally.
Which is like, whether this guy is or isn't out of prison, just like who fluffs Trump's ego the most.
So insane.
And like based as hell out of 50 Cent to be like, oh, okay, I'll just
Did he do
bruise
the
your
2B documentary that he had?
Yeah. Oh my god. I actually I've been dying laughing at 50 Cent's Instagram. It's like some of the funniest like AI videos of like Pete Diddy. They were saying that like
he's a D1 hater.
He is D1 hater. Like he was he has like a Photoshop picture of him wearing a shirt that says Free Diddy, and he said that apparently they were paid $20 a day to stand outside the courthouse. People were in those Free Diddy shirts. I'm not joking.
I'm like, it kind of looked like homeless people.
And he said that he's like, I've got my Free Diddy shirt out. Who would I make the invoice out to? Where are my $20?
Oh my god.
I was dying laughing. But yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, that very much is.
That is very, very interesting.
Okay, should we go to New York's hottest club?
Nowadays, which I've never been to.
Yeah, nowadays, no, like I was saying at the start, every time I go there, such a good time. The vibes are always good. To be honest, I've kind of only gone there, like I said, I've been there I think 3 times, and like twice was body hack, and then another time was just normally. And maybe is it because it's all just trans people there, but at the same time, it's like a really cool venue. Like the outside is so gigantic and like we have to go there. Lady Shaka was the DJ and like it was such a good time. If you don't know Lady Shaka, she's this super great DJ. Follow her on Instagram. And yeah, I guess Media Rex, or do we want to pull tarot?
Yeah, let's pull tarot.
Let's pull tarot. It's been 2 weeks, at least for us, not for you guys. What are the cards gonna say?
So I'm seeing bottom of the deck, upside down woman. We don't need to read that one.
You're dead in 5 days.
Yeah, you've got 7 days to live according to this card.
Uh-oh.
Okay, all right. Well, let's pull one for reals.
Yes. Who are you pulling for? You or me?
I'll pull for you. Ooh, upside down, but I'll just flip it over.
What? No.
It's upside down King of Swords.
Okay.
So let me do a little googly doo.
You can see that definitely, right?
And I'll pull one for me.
Okay. Upside down King of Swords. Huh.
And swords is usually about fighting, so let's see. But King is like, that's one of the end cards.
Nice.
Okay, wow. For some reason, mine's also upside down. But it's the 3, I believe. High Priestess? No.
Something?
I'll get back to you on that.
Okay.
Listen. Okay.
I'm gonna search up and look.
She's pretty, though. I like this
got a
one.
Heart. This is Vanessa's. Look how iridescent it is. Or gold foil, whatever this is.
Yes, it's the Golden Tarot.
Okay, Golden Tarot. While you're searching stuff up, Media Rex, Rico Nasty's new album, like I was saying, Exo Moon by Jan Cook. Jan Cook, who he's just like this techno, hard techno, industrial, artist on Spotify. It's really good to just kind of like listen to it and strut in the city. And then also Land Grab by Mavi and Earl Sweatshirt. Super good song. I love Mavi and I love Earl Sweatshirt. So having them both on a song was like so great to see. Okay.
All right, here's what I got for you. King of Swords reversed. It kind of coming for us.
Oh, damn.
Just this one line. You may not be the loudest person in the room or the most visible on public platforms. Not you outing us.
I'm like, damn.
What, the viewership was a little low?
Listen,
okay.
We're double digits, okay? Most of them.
So I don't want to hear nothing about this, all right? But you do allow others to steer you off course instead of preferring to draw your energy from your higher self and connect with what truly matters to you.
Okay.
It can also reflect a lack of decisiveness about your best opportunities lie or what directions you want to go.
This is hitting home.
I know, right? I hate when they're upside down. I'm like, why are you coming at me so hard? Let me see. Is there anything nice in here?
Oh my God. It's not.
I'm trying to end it on a good note,
sometimes self-reflection is needed.
Facts. Okay, well, let me find the meanest thing. Just joking.
If you pull this card, you're really bunk ugly.
It's like, I don't even know why you'd be here pulling the cards. Like, maybe just, reflect a little bit.
Reflect, but don't look in a mirror.
You are delaying necessary decisions and are generally not achieving anything because you are getting so worried. Wow.
Oh my God, no, this is hitting way too much.
See, I'm like, dude, yo.
Damn. Okay, this is probably good though. Kicking my butt into gear.
Yes. Okay.
It's kind of crazy when the cards are actually right.
It's like coming out aggressively. All right.
Legitimately.
Mine is not
Three of Pentacles or
no, just okay. The Empress. Okay. All right. The Empress. Not the Hierophant. Creative block, dependence on others. All right.
The cards are coming for us today.
Why are y'all mad at us?
Literally.
I just went out last night. Doesn't mean I'm a bad person. Okay. Encourages you to make self-love and self-care priority.
Good.
True. Honestly, I need to start getting into yoga because yesterday we were getting out of the Uber and I lifted my leg in a weird spot and it was like, oh, it's broken.
Oh my God.
I'm not doing good, but okay, I can express your feeling creative block, especially in birthing a new idea. You may lost my place.
Oh, okay.
In relationships, you may take the mothering role too far. Word.
Damn.
Love that. I'm just like not really feeling like listening to this kind of rude, aggressive.
You're like, I am Mother though.
I'm like, I don't know if you would come from Mother if she's just like doing such a good job, but okay. Rediscover your beauty inside and out. Cool.
Okay.
Fine.
All right, well, to end on that note, I guess we have a lot of self-reflection to do.
Yeah, maybe we'll just pull one for the audience today.
Okay, let's pull one for the audience.
What's going on with you guys? Maybe you'll get better luck than us.
Yeah, exactly. It's like your audience will grow exponentially.
Okay, great. They got the Hanged Man.
Oh my God.
And this one, it's right side up. Okay, sweet. This one's actually about reflection and taking like a journey within yourself.
Okay, Mulan.
It's kind of a creepy card because it's like literally a man upside down hanging. So do with that what you will.
Do with that what you will.
Yeah, but
and on that note, like the video. Thanks for watching. Follow me and Vanessa. The links are all in the bio. That's it. MF out.